Sonic's Green Hills Adventures, Season 3, Chapter 20, The Business Visitors. Shadow's point of view.
A few hours later, I decided to visit Marina. Hey Marina, how are you holding up? I asked casually. Then she turned to me with a look of anticipation on her face.
I'm doing great. Can you do me a favor and take these and give one to Sonic and one to Silver?
Marina asked as she showed me 3 wristwatches. Sure, but what are they? And where did you get them? I asked as I took them.
Oh, I made them. They're communicators so we can keep in touch while separated like this.
Then she explained how to use them. Wow, impressive, Marina. I'll get these to Sonic and Silver right away. Chaos Control. I said and appeared in Sonic's room. Hey Sonic, where are you? I asked as I saw he wasn't in the main part of the cell.
I am swimming. Care to join me?
I heard Sonic say as I ran over to the swimming area. Hey bro, check out what Marina made for us, I said as I saw Sonic swimming over to me.
Ooh, what is it?
They're communicator watches, I said as I showed him the device. I was already wearing mine.
Whoa, cool. Let's test it out.
I nodded and helped him call Marina.
Hey Sonic and Shadow, there is one more thing I meant to tell you. These are waterproof, so please go underwater before we continue this conversation.
So then I dived in and we both went underwater. Once we were underwater in our Merhawk forms, we saw she was underwater too.
So how are you doing, Sonic?
I'm doing so much better since Shadow told me you're healed. I can't wait for this to be over.
Well, I'll leave you 2 lovebirds to it. I still have to give Silver his communicator, I said as I gave Sonic one more hug.
Okay, bye Shadow.
Sonic said as he hugged me back. Chaos Control, I said as I teleported back to mine in Silver's cell.
Sonic's point of view.
An hour after that, a guard unlocked our door. Hi, what is it? I asked seriously as he opened the door.
Come with me, Dr. Demon has something to tell you all.
The guard said as he turned around to lead the way. So then we followed him to Dr. Demon's labs. Hey Marina and Silver, it's so good to see you in person again, I said as I hugged Silver and kissed Marina on the cheek.
Same here, Sonic.
Marina sat inside, hugged me. Then Dr. Demon cleared her throat to get our attention.
Well, I bet you're wondering what I need to tell you. Well, I called some people who would be interested in seeing beings like you. They'll be here tomorrow afternoon. Just thought I'd keep you on the loop.
Wait, can you be a little more specific on what kind of people you called?
There's Mr. Bennett, who helped me with my first mermaid research attempt, and others I tried to convince about it all but thought I was crazy. Now I'll get to say I told you so while they're speechless and jaw drops.
Dr. Demon replied, getting angrier as she went on. She definitely has some real beef with the people coming. Speaking of which, I was very nervous about them. I mean, what if they're worse than Dr. Demon and Eggman combined? What happens when they see us? I asked sheepishly, for half of me didn't want to know the answer.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Don't worry, I won't let them hurt you if that's what you're worried about. Now back to your cells. A guard will escort you off to the place the people will meet you in the minute we get word that they're on their way.
Dr. Demon explained as the guards escorted us out of the lab. Once I was back in the cell, I immediately jumped into the water. Then I activated my communicator watch to call Marina and Shadow at the same time, knowing Silver was in the same room as him. A minute later, they answered.
Hey Sonic, what did you call this meeting for? Are you doing okay?
Well, no. I'm scared. Who knows what the visitors will do once they see us and how they'll react? What if this is getting out of hand? I asked as I swam back and forth in a panic.
Oh, we're on the same boat on that, Sonic. But maybe it'll go the opposite direction. This could be it!
Silver said as to calm me down, and oh boy did it work. You mean the opportunity to be willingly let go? You're a genius, Silver. However, that's pretty slim. Ugh, I just wish we knew more, I said, feeling a little frustrated at the situation.
Us too, Sonic. But let's just stay calm and go with the flow when we get to that point. Besides, They're bound to show sympathy to a teenage girl and her big-eyed fluffy hedgehog friends, right? And yes, you guys are super adorable. It's just a fact.
Marina replied with a lot of optimism. It was so contagious that we all laughed. Thanks, Marina. That's so sweet of you, I said once we were able to stop laughing.
No problem, boys. After all, I've been wanting to get that off my chest ever since I met Sonic, let alone all three of you. I just didn't want to wear you out or anything. Well, we better get mentally prepared for tomorrow afternoon. Bye, and we all love you, Sonic.
Marina said before hanging up. So then I just took a relaxing swim. I just hope nobody gets hurt. I don't know what I'll do with myself. I thought to myself as I did so.
Finally, it was time. A guard went to each cell to escort the hedgehogs, owl, and girl to a large room that looked like a large indoor pool, but much larger than the ones in the cells.
Okay, what now?
I don't know about you and your brothers, but Marina at least needs to be in the pool by the time they get here.
The guard replied before leaving the room and locking the door. Shrugging her shoulders, Marina jumped into the pool.
Well, this is it. No going back now.
Before anyone could say anything else, they heard the door unlocking and a group of people murmuring to each other.
Well, here's what I wanted to show you. As you can see, I'm not crazy.
Dr. Demon explained as she moved aside to let them see. The group gasped in shock.
Oh, Linda, we're so sorry for doubting you.
A girl named Mandy said once she found her voice.
Can we talk to them alone for a moment?
Mandy added sheepishly as she became more fascinated than ever.
Sure, but no funny business. Wait, where's Mr. Bennett?
Dr. Demon said as she left the room.
He's not coming. He said that just to get you to hang up, apparently.
Excuse me, but what? Okay, that's it. Keep an eye on things here. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Dr. Demon said as she stormed off.
Hi. I'm Sonic and this is my older brother Shadow, younger brother Silver, our godmother Longclaw, and my girlfriend Marina Melody.
Sonic said once Dr. Demon was completely out of the room. It was his attempt to make a good first impression.
Well, you guys can talk, so tell us what you're doing in our world, or where did you come from?
Well, personal space please. But me and Longclaw are from a planet called Mobius, and we came here to escape power-hungry bad guys who were after my powers.
Sonic replied as he tried to pry Mandy's hands off of his head.
I was created by a brilliant professor to be the ultimate life form and make the world a better place. But due to a misunderstanding, Gun locked me up in their headquarters until the day Sonic found me.
Shadow said as Mandy finally backed off.
Well, my memory is a little foggy, but I had to leave my home for safety reasons and lived in hiding right here on the Australian coast for the past 9 years. So I was 3 when I first arrived here.
Silver replied shakily as tears started to form. Immediately, Sonic hugged Silver.
Whoa, Silver. That means you arrived a year after I came to Earth, doesn't it? It's okay, Silver. You have us now.
Sonic said to cheer him up, as Silver started to sob out both sorrow and relieved joy.
Well, what about Marina? Wait, I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you mean, but I'm from Green Hills, Montana. In fact, that's where Sonic and the rest of their family lives.
Marina said as she pulled herself out of the pool. Sonic got the hint and dried her off.
See, she's human just with new supernatural abilities. We got them too. In fact, it was the day we met Silver.
Sonic said as the hedgehogs jumped into the water and resurfaced with their tails. Dr. Demon's point of view.
Once I left the room, I called Harrison Bennett. Why are you ignoring me, Harrison? This is big. I have aliens in my captivity. I shouted as soon as I picked up.
I'm sorry, what? You really think I want to be associated with a woman who kidnapped 3 girls who just happened to be babes? Well then, you truly have lost it, if you assumed that. However, I'll come to see these aliens, but nothing more.
Harrison said seriously right before hanging up. Well, at least he's coming. Who knows? Maybe he'll change that mindset once he sees Sonic and his brothers. I said as I went to wait for him to arrive.
Harrison's point of view.
Once I got off the phone, Zane walked up to me.
Dad, who was that on the phone?
It was Dr. Denman. She said she has aliens in her captivity, and I'm going to see what she's up to and put a stop to it. I replied as I grabbed my car keys.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help.
Alright, let's hurry then, I said as we drove off. When we got to the lab, Dr. Denman greeted us at the door.
Nice to see you again, Harrison. But what is he doing here?
I want to see these aliens too.
Dr. Denman sighed and took us to another room. There we saw strange mud people that looked like hedgehogs.